Hi everybody, Gunter here, and this is another video where I, pardon me, do a StarCraft cast and experiment with microphone positions and editing and that sort of stuff. Well, this is a replay, so I can do this. POW! FXOtgun versus Haze. This replay comes courtesy of the SE2C King of Sea Nation Wars tournament, which is a nation v nation competition. The Australian player, FXOtgun, versus the Kiwi, or that is to say New Zealand player, Haze, for a little bit of across-the-Tasman rivalry, which is always good. We are on MLG Zelnaga Caverns, my other favourite map of all time. You know what I also need to learn is that I need to enunciate, because sometimes I accidentally slur together my words. And I must not accidentally speak like Alan Rickman. I don't think my Alan Rickman impersonation is actually that good. So anyway, let's see what's going on. Not much, because it's the beginning of a StarCraft game. But we can go ahead and look at the scouts. Control, Shift, F to follow. Here goes T-Gun's drone. He's going to get past this wall, probably, that Haze is throwing up, unless he throws down a supply depot right now and prevents him from getting in. He waits for it. Oh, good choice, but he throws down a barracks instead. So we've got 2 barracks coming up for Haze right now. T-Gun is going gas first on 14 and then cool on 13 is what it looked like. Overlord's getting out there to do as much scout as possible. This drone is sticking up top trying to see whatever he can see. And he sees exactly 1 supply depot and 2 barracks. And he just has a swipe at the supply depot there because he hates supply depots, stop him from scouting properly. He lets it, just go ahead and let him in, Haze. That's fine. I don't see any problem with that at all. Haze is sending out 2 SCVs. Does this mean something silly like proxy racks or bunker rushes? Who knows? What are we for vision? Oh, it's 1 for Haze and 2 for T-Gun. 1 for Haze and 2 for T-Gun and E for everyone. So let's see what these SCVs are going to do. Going to run up here to the ramp. No, they're not. They're going to turn around because ramps are scary. Just so scary. You know what we should do? We should actually get up the production tabs so we can see what the hell is going on. 6 Zerglings coming out straight away, as well as a Queen. Couple of Marines coming out for Haze. You would expect that from 2 barracks. And more Zerglings. So we got, it's going to be a total of 8 Zerglings, and Zergling speed going up pretty quick before the expand, so some sort of speedling expand. And if there's frame rate lag, it's because I'm an idiot, and I'm encoding a video in the background. Now, I should hold down the middle mouse button to follow this. That SCV is looking scared, but here comes the Marines to save his useful behind. He will be needed to build the Terran Sim City, or the Bunker Rush if needed. And there goes the expand now for T-Gun. More Zerglings coming up. Zergling speed about halfway done, and Brone production continuing. And there it is! I was worried, but there goes the bunker pressure now. Here comes a Zergling out and says, hey, there's a bunker there, maybe I should attack it. Yeah, let's do that. Going after the SCV, which is smart, kill the SCV, and it won't get built. And Haze has no choice but to cancel it, and the Marines are running away because now they don't have a safe place to hide while out front base. Zergling speed almost done. Creep trim is going up. We have a 2nd command center coming down now for Haze, which you can never disagree with because he may need to expand. And an Overlord died somewhere because T-Gun got supply boxed for a moment, but he's okay now. You know what someone needs to do as well? Is if you know, get in the comments and tell me why these neutral supply depots are here and lowered, because what's the point? I don't remember people ever wanting to build stuff there with any great frequency. Here are the Zerglings now sitting at the bottom of the ramp, wondering the same thing I am about this neutral supply depot, I'm sure, and not being able to get in, sending a Zergling forward, takes a swipe at the barracks and runs away. Pretty good force of Marines coming up there. Gotta remember to look at the production tab, nothing special being built, more Zerglings, more drones for T-Gun, researching orbital command as well, and building 2 more barracks to get those Marines out, and a tech lab going down on the 3rd barracks to get out lovely things like Marauders and Stim Zerglings don't like rocks. This is a well-known thing about their biology. They have an instinctual hatred of clumps of rocks that can be destroyed by hitting them. So they're going to take them out. The Baneling nest is going up for T-Gun. I love Banelings. I didn't before, but now I do, because they kill Marines so good. And there goes the stim pack research now for Haze. Zerglings spreading themselves around the map, taking control of Zelnaga Towers, which is extremely important. These rocks scream to heavens, why? And die. SCV is transferring over now. It has got 2 orbital commands, one of these natural. The thing about the Zelnaga Cavern's naturals is there are so many ways to attack it. These Zerglings are going to come in, get a few kills, 1 or 2 anyway, before the Marines come over and say, oh wait, none of that. Of course, there are bunkers going down, which is smart if he wants to turtle. I'm not sure that he actually wants to turtle. I think eventually he'll want to get aggressive, but he just really wants to build Marines. Marines with stim, and nothing but, because that's a lot of reactors going down a barracks, and if you don't know what a reactor does, it means that you can essentially build 2 things at once from the same rack. So you can see there the 2 Marines are being built. The Zerglings just came forward for a little poke. Nothing happened. eBay going up at the front to make a wall, along with the supply depots and the bunkers. So Haze content to turtle right now. And T-Gun, who somewhere during this has gotten a lair and is now building a spire, knows exactly what he's going to do to punish a guy who turtles. And that's attack him from dastardly directions he didn't turtle at. Using that orbital command energy to call down mules. OP mules, people call them, because they mine so quickly. It's actually a little bit scary. It looks like a little Marine force is moving out right now. Baneling speed, that is centrifugal hooks, are being researched, and 10 Banelings being morphed now, which is a good thing, and he is going to see this huge Marine push. Pardon me, I really must not drink so much Pepsi Max. Do you know that, guys? Banelings moving out now. Faster on creep, of course. Going to hang out there. Oh no! The third expansion at the gold is going to be forced to cancel. I believe he got the cancel. Zergling's going to run up here and go, oh my god, there's a lot of Marines, run away. That is a pretty decent amount of Zerglings. So 2 Zerglings come up and say, hey guys, would you like to know how many Marines are there? I'll tell you. Good sandwich, and the Banelings are going to kill all of these Marines. That is excellent play from T-Gun, splitting up like that. Zerglings at the front, Banelings at the back. These Marines are now so toast, running like mad for their lives, but it's not going to help because they're against Zerglings, and you cannot run faster than Zerglings with the speed upgrade. And now he's got nothing at the front, 2 bunkers full of Marines, but will it be enough? The Banelings may be able to bust through. Bam! 1 supply depot and 1 bunker down. The Zerglings are now going to have a field day. Haze says, funny! For some reason, it's not really funny, he's actually losing. This didn't seem to happen when I practiced GG well played, and everyone leaves the game. Well, you know, buddy, who hasn't left the game? What's going on here? There's a bunch of observers in here. Anyway, T-Gun won. GG.